What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods XY Big. You already know the vibes, man. Listen, man, this true crime documentary came out and it's basically talking about the PNB Rock situation. Now, with this, there's new footage and there's new details about what happened that day. Because we know there was a lot of speculation about what happened, how people got the drop on them, how they knew. But this documentary is supposedly supposed to show it all. So let's get to it.
A camera lens is trained on a restaurant parking lot and also inside. This footage recording in real time a major heist and murder about to go down. A spontaneous stop at an iconic Los Angeles restaurant collides with gold, greed, and bullets, ending in carnage and one of the East Coast rising rap stars lying in a pool of blood.
He was a guest in our community and was gunned down by a cowardly act.
I ain't gonna lie, the saddest part about this whole thing is the fact that we stay doing this to our own people, dog. Like, this is insane, bro. Like, the way people are, where to the point where nobody want to work for their own shit. Everybody just want to take from somebody else. We like in the land of the crash outs. If you could define what crash out is, this is like crash out 101. There is a camera on every fucking block. There's a camera at every light, bro. Like, if you do some shit, they catching you from when you walk into the spot and do your shit to the point where you driving down this freeway, they got footage of you. You make that right turn, they got footage of you. But here we are, people crashing out on each other, on people that look like you, bro. That's sad, dog.
PNB landed a record deal and launched hit songs like Issues, which showcases his love of expensive jewelry. As the money poured in, the rapper often showed off the rewards by posting to social media, mostly highlighting his love for expensive jewelry.
The jewelry thing is kind of crazy too. Like, I know people gonna talk about it. They're gonna be like, yo, why would you go into Roscoe Chicken and Waffles with all that jewelry on you? Listen, at the end of the day, if you're gonna buy the jewelry and can't wear it, I say just don't buy it. Like, facts. Or if you're gonna buy it, you gotta like have a happy medium. Like, you gotta like understand that there's some places you can't rock your shit because you don't control the environment. And it's not to say you scary. It's not to say that you soft because you don't want to wear it. The fact is you can't control the environment. It's like me jumping into the middle of the ocean and then like I'm mad because a shark came and tried to bite the shit out of me. Like, that's not my environment, dog. And we got to start understanding that. A lot of these people are not your friends, dog. And this is why artists sometimes act the way they act when people be fanned out and want to come up to them and take pictures or whatever. Some of them just, they don't be rocking with that. And I don't blame them. Because at the end of the day, y'all got to understand, y'all don't know these niggas, man. Y'all don't. And they don't know y'all. That shit could be like life or death in a lot of situations. And that's literally what happened here.
No PNB on top. Yeah.
A love that would ultimately cost him his life.
That's Thursday.
Not for bragging, but for, you know, celebrating yourself, celebrating your wealth, celebrating the success that you've made in the industry, which I do believe made him an instant target at that particular time.
It was September 12th, 2022. PNB Rock and his fiance, Stephanie Sibunhung, who is the mother of his daughter, stop at the iconic Roscoe's in South LA.
He had 2 watches, several chains, rings on his fingers, and these are not.
Yo, I be seeing people do the 2-watch thing. I don't get it. I get like, y'all being extra flashy, but I don't get it, man. Like, these people out here, man, they don't care, man. They coming in here and you looking like food. That's all they want. They want a quick come up. And it's sad that people like that, but that's how the shit work. Everybody want a quick come up, man.
Not just costume jewelry, chains that, you know, do gain attention.
For those who may not know, where they chose to eat is not a celebrity haunt. This is where you go when you want to fly under the radar.
Absolutely. I said, quite frankly, $500,000 reasons, $500,000 worth of reasons to come and take advantage of this young man.
PNB Rock and Stephanie had been partners for years, visiting LA for a business meeting and to celebrate an engagement party for fellow rap star T Grizzly, where the partiers compared their assets on social media posts.
Come on, man. AP's rollies.
But PNB Rock and Stephanie dressed down to head to Roscoe's, and Stephanie had raised concerns about him wearing so much jewelry in a restaurant. He declined, telling her it's in God's hands.
Damn, that's crazy. For him to say that, that's crazy. Like, for her to warn him about that and that to be his response, that's crazy. That was a piece of information I did not know about. Man, makes you wonder, like, if it was just his time. They say God don't make no mistakes, man. So it makes you wonder, you know, was that his time? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, if he don't walk in there with the jewelry, does this not happen? Or was it inevitable that, you know, even if he walked in there without the jewelry, they would have came in there and wanted him to, like, run his pockets? You know what I mean? It's just wild. It's a wild thing to think about.
This surveillance footage shows PNB Rock and Stephanie walking in. It's lunchtime, 12:28 p.m. As they wait, a man seated to the right fist bumps the rapper, but the couple is quickly taken to a table. The waitress can later be seen bringing their food. Stephanie posts a photo of their meal to Instagram, geotagging the restaurant's South LA location. But what they don't know, outside in the
Bruh, you see this shit? And this is what I'm saying with this crash out shit, bruh. They got cameras everywhere, dog. They got y'all out there plotting the shit. Like, they got y'all out there getting ready to do the shit, bruh. Like, what is the point of crime these days, bruh? I don't get it, man. Some people are just too stupid to understand shit. There's cameras everywhere. Do you not expect to have a camera outside of the damn establishment? Like, this shit is insane, man. Like, I don't get it. Insane.
The parking lot, a plot is being hatched to rob the rapper of the $500,000 in jewelry that he's wearing.
Although it was 12:30, I think this was like a Tuesday. This was not a day that you would think that you need to keep your head on the swivel or be alert to crime or someone trying to jack me, rob me, steal from me.
But at 1:16 p.m., a gunman walks inside ready to score.
There was some sort of verbal exchange at this point.
At 1:17 p.m., the unarmed security guard notices the commotion.
The security guard just got up and dipped the fuck up out of there. Like, how wild is that, bro? The security guard got up and dipped the fuck up out of there. And I ain't gonna lie, I think a lot of people would have done the same thing. But it's just insane, bro. Like, the boldness of people, man, to walk up into Roscoe's Chickens and Waffles with a gun to go rob somebody. And the saddest part about this is, bruh, you didn't even have to shoot the man. And it makes me wonder, was that the plan all along? To shoot him? Because that split second that he walked up in there and shot, no time literally passed by between that. It's crazy.
And flees. Seconds later, PNB Rock is shot. His fiance, Stephanie, restaurant patrons, and employees watch in horror. Others flee. 1:22 p.m. LAPD officers arrive on the scene within 5 minutes. They attempt to save the rapper, who is still breathing. 3 bullets have ripped through his chest and back. The crime scene, a mix of blood, jewels, and the gun PNB Rock had stored in his belt, resting on the table.
Damn, man. And he was strapped, man. See, it's the thing, man. I know a lot of people look at this and a lot of people were saying, yo, how you there and you ain't strapped? How you outside, you ain't strapped? You got all them jewels on you, you not strapped. You not always gonna see shit coming. And I think that's what people fail to realize. You're not always gonna see some shit coming. And even if you strapped, like, niggas ain't really no wild gunslinging ass niggas. Like, you not sitting there ready to sling your gun out like in 2 seconds, like when shit is happening. Shit is happening in real time. It's happening in real time. So it almost makes me wonder, did he try to pull his gun out when dude came up to him and then that's why he shot? Or was the plan all along to just shoot him and take his jewels? You know what I mean? And then you also got to throw in the scenario that if PNB did try to pull out his own gun, what would happen if he didn't pull out his own gun and he just, you know, gave it up? Could all of this have been avoided? It's like, you know, and I know we can't live in what ifs and like, but, you know, it just makes you wonder. Like, it's just sad, man. It's sad.
Standing in the doorway of Roscoe's, a traumatized Stephanie carries her phone, but as she runs to join PNB Rock in the ambulance, LAPD officers escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, she was just sitting in the restaurant with this man. He's being rushed to the hospital, and now she getting interrogated instead of being at the hospital with him?
Just want to know if he's awake and I don't care. Can we call the hospital to see if he's okay?
And all these police want to ambulance.
LAPD is on scene at Roscoe's in South LA, where bullets had been flying just minutes before.
No.
Philadelphia rapper PNB Rock has been shot 3 times and is barely holding on, as seen in exclusive footage obtained by True Crime News. Officers pull the rapper's distraught fiance back as she appears to reach for an item on the floor, later revealed to be PNB's diamond pendant from his necklace. As cops work the scene, word quickly spreads. PNB Rock was dead, and the questions begin.
A murder occurred following a posting on Instagram or social media. The posting of that may have led to these individuals learning where he was at.
Social media users immediately start blaming Stephanie's geotagged Instagram post showing her meal.
It's my fault, oh my God.
Stephanie blames herself, as seen in this police interview video hours after the murder.
When I sit down to eat, I see it. It was low key, there wasn't no one in there. When me posting the chicken and the waffles.
This is unfortunately happening way too often.
Just 2 years earlier, New York rapper Pop Smoke was robbed and killed in the Hollywood Hills after thieves learned his location from a social media post. Nicki Minaj posting on X, after Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts.
Stephanie, I wouldn't sit here and blame yourself. You guys did walk too. That's a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah, I told him to take it off.
As Stephanie replays the tragic moments for cops, she is pleading to understand what happened to PNB.
My text messages, everybody's saying sorry for your loss. What is the media saying? Is he okay?
Nearly a minute passes.
Like, I find it so crazy that they got her sitting in there. She don't know what's going on. On top of that, she blaming herself for everything that happened. And they got her sitting in there while this man is in the hospital and she don't know whether he all right or not. I think that's just wild as shit. That's just me. I think that's wild. I think that's insane.
Sorry.
He passed away.
Who did?
He did, Stephanie.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Yes.
Okay.
She appears to be in shock.
Very sorry. Do you have people out here that's going to be by your side?
He was alright.
But as cops continue their questions, they soon learn from Stephanie herself someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting PNB's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of anything.
Felt like he got set up.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows PNB was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
In that photograph was only the food. There wasn't an arm or jewelry or any type of wearable items, nothing valuable on the post. That could not have given enough time to orchestrate a plan.
Instead, it all started with a man named Tremont Jones.
Does anybody know who they are when they walk in?
Immediately, Tremont Jones, the gentleman who was sitting right inside the door that fist bumped PNB Rock.
See this grimy shit? This what I'm talking about, man. The grimy shit that motherfuckers do, bruh. That's grimy shit. And I'm telling y'all, this what I'm talking about when I say, like, bruh, these people, bruh, this is why artists be like the way they are, bruh. You can't fuck with everybody because these niggas don't know you, dog. Like, you fist bumping the man when he walk in. and then you walk out and plot on the man. Like, bro, that's wild as shit, bro. And y'all wonder why artists be looking at y'all like rude and shit, bro. Cause you don't know who to trust. The nigga sitting in the corner and spots this man and then sets him up. And this is sad, bro, because we do this to our own people, dog. I ain't gonna lie. You think if Elon Musk walked in there, he would have got like this? Granted, he probably wouldn't have walked in with a bunch of chains on. But still, what you think was gonna happen there? You think they was gonna do that? This is insane, bro.
Knew
disgusting.
Who he was. Tremont Jones loiters at the Roscoe's. That's just his hangout spot.
Detectives soon gathered hours of surveillance video that pieces together exactly what happened in the minutes leading up to PNB's murder and after. From the moment Tremont walks outside, he alerts another man named Freddie Trone to come to Roscoe's. Prosecutors say they acted like two old-school gangsters.
The information was relayed, who and what, and the opportunity to get maybe $500,000 is sitting inside this restaurant.
It wasn't the first time PNB was targeted in LA. He talked about it with podcaster DJ Academics over a week before the Roscoe shooting.
You know, somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic.
There's gangsters out there on Fairfax?
LA is like they bold.
At Roscoe's, surveillance cameras record Freddie Trone arriving in the parking lot. He chats with Jones.
They're speaking, and at this point is where my position is that the conspiracy was triggered.
Trone leaves, but quickly returns with his own 17.
Here they go. I'm telling y'all, this is where it goes. They got footage everywhere. That's why I keep telling y'all motherfuckers that be out there trying to do crime, y'all better be ready to do the time, my nigga, because there's cameras everywhere. Let the game go, dog, because these motherfuckers seeing you everywhere you go. Let the game go, dog. It don't make no sense, bro. It ain't worth it. It's just people that super cocky that think they could get away with shit, bro. They got y'all everywhere. They got you across the street. They got you parking. They got you walking down the street. They got you walking to the damn Roscoe's. They got you clocked everywhere, bro. It's fucking dumb, bro.
Your old son.
The son is dropped off. He exits the rear driver's side, and he has a full face cut.
Man, we cooked. We cooked, bro. Motherfuckers out here sending their kids on crash out missions, dog. You sending your kid on crash out missions with you, dog? Oh my gosh, bro.
Covering in this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
Cops say Tremont Jones stays outside as the teen brushes past him.
Once he's inside, Tremont Jones knows plan is in action. And at that point, we're seconds away from seeing a muzzle flash captured inside a very grainy camera inside Roscoe's.
Stephanie recounts the horrifying minute-by-minute details when the 17-year-old approaches them.
As soon as he walked in, he pointed the gun at his stomach. He said, "Give me all that or I'll shoot you right now." And he just started shooting him. He took his rings off, necklaces off, took his 2 watches off, and he made me take my watch off. He said, "Give me that right now. I swear to God, I'll shoot you in the head." It was so scary.
Before he flees, the teenage gunman can be seen snatching diamond jewelry from PNB's body. Prosecutors say the gunman's dad, Freddie Trone, was outside in a waiting car, and all the suspects made a quick getaway.
They got them boys on every street.
In Philadelphia, fans of rapper PNB Rock gather in the neighborhood where he grew up, dancing to his music and celebrating his life.
We got the whole city mad, they know we did it, we standing on murder business.
And Los Angeles police are on the trail of his killers. This surveillance video shows Freddie Trone and his teenage son.
See what I'm talking about? Look at this shit. They got y'all niggas everywhere. Everywhere. They got you everywhere. They got you clocked everywhere. And this shit's sad. Y'all really walking through the streets. Y'all think y'all just got away with some shit. Man, bruh, this shit is stupid as shit. This is crash out 101. Y'all crashed out. And they got y'all everywhere.
Walking near their apartment minutes after the shooting. The son has changed clothes and not long after tosses a bag into a dumpster.
You think they threw away their clothes that would have all sorts of incriminating evidence.
As far as the shooter, yes.
Early the next morning, cops say Freddie Trone leaves the apartment and torches the getaway car. The same car seen picking up the hitman at Roscoe's.
So the car is the Buick Enclave. He sets it on fire blocks away from his residence and walks back home.
Investigators learn the car is registered to Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone. Soon, Chantel and the suspected 17-year-old son and gunman are arrested. But Freddie Trone is nowhere to be found.
The block is hot. Of course, he's wanted now. His face is now on internet beside PNB Rock.
Freddie flees to Las Vegas. The DA says his girlfriend, Wynesha Evans, drives him out of town.
So that's where I call her side chick, but Miss Evans rents a vehicle and she drives him to Nevada.
But before long, Trone is captured. LAPD homicide investigators head to Vegas and grill him as heard in this exclusive interrogation audio.
He goes by PNB Rock. This is the case that we're investigating right now.
That's really unfortunate. God bless that young soul.
These niggas don't give a shit. These niggas the worst of the worst, bruh. They the worst of the worst, bruh. Bruh, these niggas don't give a shit. Like, my nigga, you on camera in all these places. You're on camera, they got you, bruh. And you over here talking about that's for unfortunate. Guys, I can't even repeat the bullshit you just said. Like, bruh, these the type of niggas, bruh, they should just go and don't ever come back. Like, damn, bruh. Like, you know how heartless you gotta be? All over some jewelry, dog. This how you rolling? Wow, bruh.
Freddie denies he and his wife are involved in the Roscoe's murder.
If y'all figured this guy, my son did it, why me and her?
You're in here for murder.
If y'all figure this guy, my son did it, then why me and her? Bruh, I keep telling y'all, these niggas the lowest of the low. Like, are you basically trying to say your son did it and y'all not in it? Y'all got nothing to do with it? So you literally throwing your son under the bus now. Man, dog.
For 187.
But cops can pin Freddie, his son, and others to the heist and murder through the hours of surveillance footage. Trone, Tremont Jones, his wife and girlfriend, along with his juvenile son, all face charges.
One thing that Freddie Trone said on the stand that I really highlighted is he himself said his son was dangerous.
In a Los Angeles courtroom, Freddie Trone is convicted of murder and robbery. Tremont Jones is found guilty of robbery and conspiracy to commit robbery. Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone, pleaded no contest to accessory after the fact. And Wynesha Evans pleaded guilty to accessory after the fact.
Did you ever find the jewelry?
No.
Did you find the murder weapon?
No.
Wow, so you got a conviction without a murder weapon.
No murder weapon, no property recovered, nothing.
Justice was served, but with little comfort to PNB Rock's family and his fiance, Stephanie, who called him their shining light.
The alleged gunman, who was 17 at the time of the killing, is being held in a juvenile facility after a judge ruled that he is not competent to stand trial. PNB Rock's heartbroken mother, Deanna Allen, spoke outside of court shortly after Freddie Lee Trone was convicted of her son's murder.
We are just very happy that we're getting justice because Rakim is solely and sorely missed by his family and especially the young people in my family. Like my younger nieces and nephews, they really are devastated and they looked up to him so much as a hero to the family. And now that he's gone, they're so sad they don't know what to do.
That's a tough watch, man. That's a tough watch, you know, and the family, they the ones hurting in this, man. The family is hurting in this. The man had a daughter, like, and you can't even go out and just have some food, man, just chill. You always got people who just plotting because there's people out there who don't care what or who they got to steamroll over. Everybody trying to get the quick dollar. Everybody trying to get the quick buck. Nobody want to work for their own shit, and you end up doing crash out shit like this. So if this guy really sent his son out there to do this, you sent your son to crash out, then you try to throw your son under the bus. Like, so many lives are ruined here at once. You know what I mean? It's a ripple effect. All these lives are ruined. From the victim side over to the assailant side. It's definitely sad, man. PNB Rock is a guy who had a future. He had things going for him. He had things going for him, man. And to have that taken away because somebody wanted some damn jewelry that was never recovered, but you traded your life for it, dog. Because you were in prison now. You traded your freedom for that shit. Like, at the end of the day, people just need to start working for what they want, bro, and stop trying to find the fucking easy way out. This crime shit ain't paying, bro. All these people getting caught because there's surveillance everywhere, bro. Like, you gonna get caught. Like, y'all out here playing Russian roulette with y'all lives, and on top of that, y'all over here doing it to people who look like y'all. Shit is insane, man. But listen, that was a tough watch. Let me know how y'all feel about it, man. I'm glad that they got some justice. It's a good thing to see that, you know, the air could be cleared on, you know, his girl, like, feeling guilty that she posted the location so people could stop saying that. You know what I mean? Like, I think, honestly, he just never stood a chance. Because the time that they went in there and they shot that gun, like, it didn't even seem like he had a chance to give it up. But we live in the land of the crash outs, y'all. The land of the crash outs.
Wait, I'm the truth, you ain't never lied. Top down, all crews like vanilla sky. All this hate against the kid, it should be televised. Afraid of heights, not me, I'm forever fly. Yup, I'm back, but I never left. You niggas left ain't coming back, son, that's kinda death. Matter of fact, I made it better, y'all was wasting breath. I hold it down while you're gone, won't even know you're left.